Welcome, Earth Signs, to your partial solar eclipse reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys. Now, we're doing them by elements because you guys are holding the same ideas. All elements are actually having a lot of the same things going on during eclipses. So this is a very important time right now. So we definitely want to see what's going on within the earth signs. This is for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, at the end of the reading, I will bring up a major arcana, which will actually clarify and kind of separate what exactly is going on. But the overall energy is the same of what's going on during this time. Right now, we are talking about earth signs, which is the stable, secure, and abundant energy that goes around earth signs, right? So this is where we express the things that we want. And for those of you who are new, I am Taurus, so yes, we want things. All earth signs do. Bringing in the quality of earth is the situation of also generosity. Earth signs are very generous. We want to give. So there's a lot of want to give. We have the desire to want to give. We also have the desire to want to take, to have, right? And therefore, we also want that balance as well of give and take, right? Because if I want to give to you, I don't expect you, though. Here's something that's a little bit different from water signs. Water signs actually expect a lot from you, where earth signs do not expect a whole lot. We were actually just very generous and really approach things sudden and unexpected of giving gifts, giving things. This is part of earth nature because of that Venus. Giving love where it's not expected. And even if we're not, 100% expecting it to come back to us, we surely do want it, don't we? The only thing I do expect from you is a little respect, a little, and a little more generosity. If I give, I do, would like for you to give back. But it's not always like that, though. It depends on what we're giving, right, guys? So, yeah. And I think earth signs have the, Pisces is the most misunderstood sign, but I think earth signs are a little misunderstood as well on certain keys. So, and I think it's that one right there, because they think earth signs are greedy and this and that, and that's just not true. If anything, you really know an earth sign, we are actually very generous people. We just don't like to take anyone's BS, right, guys? So, here we go. And don't expect me to do things just because, right? In seriousness, right, guys? I give to you once. You have to know that there's always that one person out there that always expects it and then starts expecting it, and they just want to get your hooves going. Okay. And even though, Virgo, you do not have hooves, believe me, you still ride a horse somehow or another, right? I always think of Virgo as the Lady Godiva. So she's definitely got a horse over there. Still got some stubbornness. Okay, the card coming out. Okay. And looking for the best card for earth signs is... Best card for earth signs. Is the Crystal School of Wisdom. Whoa. Hello. That's a pretty powerful energy, guys, coming through this partial solar eclipse. And that's a lot of energy. I would actually assume something like this more for a normal solar eclipse. So there is definitely something going on over here, which is kind of trippy. It makes me almost want to pull another card, like, okay, only for the fact that that's a huge portal for a partial. I mean, that's a lot of energy, right? This is saying the clarity, divine healing, and higher vibrational energy. That's a lot of energy coming out of one little partial. I would never expect that, maybe divine protection or something like that. But something this huge is pretty big. So, you know what? Let's grab another card and put it underneath there because it's kind of interesting. Like, you got this crystal skull coming out with all this energy. So what else is coming out? The halls of anonymity think I said that right. Initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures, and uncovered initiations. That's another big card, though. Like, I don't know if you guys, you know, those of you who are here for the big solar eclipse, right? These big cards came out, right? I would never assume that these big giant cards like this would come out for a partial. That's a lot of energy. So, earth signs, I don't know what's going on with us, okay? But for some reason, the divine wants to give us really huge energy burst. Boom! That's big. So, going straight over here to the Crystal Skull Wisdom, you'll see why in just a second. Hold on, guys. I don't have all of these 100%. I only use them during these times. So, it's not like gateways are going to open every day, right? Actually, the Halls of Amity actually came up first. That was the one that I kind of grabbed. So, let's just go here first. So, then we'll figure out why. You have the Halls of Amity over here with the secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. Is literally talking about the Great Pyramid. Okay, so this is like the Pyramid of Giza in the middle. Let me see if you guys can see that. It's a star form constellation coming through the hall. The message is talking about you might feel that things are heavy and challenging at this time, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Oh. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present, so it might feel a little dark, but you are in the middle of this phase at this moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of the anxiety is actually old energies that are stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Now that's where now look, that's where it's coming through. That makes sense. So it's saying because the old energy is being released through the halls of the Amity initiation, you're being initiated, so that the vibration can rise. Now you have this card over here, which is the Crystal Skull Wisdom, which is clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And like I said, that's so high for a partial. But now I know why it made me go to this card first before this one. Because it's letting us know you have to go through the initiation, and then when this partial solar eclipse actually, so you're going through this now. When the solar eclipse happens, this is what's going to happen. Then all of a sudden, this boost of high vibrational energy is going to take over from this, which you're releasing as we speak. You don't have to know that. It's not always ours to 100% know, right? If we knew that, we wouldn't do this reading. I would be useless. And then, of course, if you're psychic, then you already probably know something weird is going on, right? But if you're in tuned, but obviously, it might even be that you're not even in tuned because you have all this weird energy going on. So the Crystal Skull Wisdom over here says, this one says, all aspects of your life are becoming clearer at this time. So as this one's fading out, this one's coming through, and now you expect to become aware of what you need to step away from to have more focused path. You have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading direct guidance from the heart of the source so that you can live and express yourself in the more authentic way. Know that the downloads often appear as your own inner guidance encouraging you to move forward. The key is to recognize the calmness they bring. So this time of clarity and connection, the Crystal Wisdom is here to bring clarification to what you have been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information you have received. You know that you need to do this to heal and grow. If you've been asking for a sign that the healing work you have been doing has been successful. Trust that this card and the message have been waiting for you. Huh. So if you've been going through any kind of healing process and you're asking for some kind of healing, that's what the initiation is. And then the crystal skull is going to come in and then start healing everything. So you're already going through what we'll say a healing process of what you need. And then it can also bring in the treasures and undiscovered things that you really truly need and as well. That is amazing. So this is definitely going to allow you to want to really pay attention to any of your dreams and things of this nature as well, guys. Okay. So if you're having any kind of weird dreams, definitely want to watch for signs and synchronicities when this crystal skull comes up. I'll tell you that right now, because it's going to open up your psychic senses. There's too much high vibration to say that you're not going to get the signs and synchronicities. You're definitely going to, have reoccurring something or another, right? Because you're going through an upload. And what do we talk about when we talk about downloads, uploads, right? We talk about signs and synchronicities from the divine. So you definitely are going to want to listen to what's going on. Any kind of intuitive thoughts that just pop out of nowhere and you're like, what the hell does that mean? Don't dismiss it, because it means something, right? Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. That is really very awesome. So far, ours is the coolest reading. I don't know why. Maybe because we're the cool kids. We're the cool people. Shh, don't tell the other signs. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, here we go, though. But that was really cool, though, because it actually makes sense. Actually, all the readings have been really wonderful, to tell you the truth, and everybody's going to get something wonderful out of it if they're really paying attention. Capricorn coming up. I use. So this is saying I can use the tools within myself. And that's very good, though, because really having this beautiful Capricorn coming out is the fire within Earth. So you're definitely going to be able to use the tools within yourself to really activate and know exactly what it is you're going after and what you really need. And it's also going to help the divine healing going on, the healing process. So with that Capricorn energy, you're really going to feel like you're progressing and really getting to where you need to be. There's going to be a very intense emotion coming from this as well. Because there is this intensity because of the fire within the Earth sign itself. So definitely feeling, and there's fire. Oh my gosh, yeah. And there's a lot of passion and a lot of, there's going to have to be, though, if you think about it, guys, though, there has to be. Because without the fire and the passion, how are you going to actually get that fire rolling within yourself to really want to get to where you need to be? Really lighten it up over here. So there is definitely going to be a power within yourself, a courage, and definitely some kind of risk that you're really going to want to take if it's, when it's time to leap for whatever it is you might be going after, feeling like you really have that high vibration to go. And that high vibration is really going to come from that fire, and that's what it's saying. So you got the Earth that's going to keep you stable, and then you have the fire of the intensity that's really going to raise that vibration. And it's coming, and the sun is such a high vibration anyways, right? So it's already going to be putting a bunch of stuff out. And the next card coming out is water. Oh, that doesn't surprise me either, because now you're going to want to have the compassion towards yourself to want to be able to do things. And now you're going to feel like you're free, and you're also free of whatever you were freeing yourself from, and then being able to go into this healing, and then you have the water energy coming through that is really going to feel like you're cleansing yourself and really refreshing and renewing yourself. And that's really what it is. It's a renewal. And then, of course, the water is going to bring in the clarity of the crystal skull. So, wow, this is, it's really right on target right there for all of those things. And you're definitely going to want to be doing these things. And I really tell you the truth, Earth signs, I don't think there's any escape from this, because it shows it's already in the initiation process. You don't want to escape it anyways. Why would you want to? So, you know what? Go with the flow. Go with the flow and allow yourself to cleanse. You wouldn't want to fight something like that anyways. Why? Think about it. That doesn't seem logical. Hey, you know what? I think we should fight this. I don't really feel like being clean. Okay. But anyways, yeah, no, you're definitely going to feel like a whole new kind of you. as your cup is really overflowing over here. And it's definitely going to bring in a huge cycle change of all kinds of things around you. Which you definitely need anyways. So the moon card's coming out is going to be the new moon in Gemini, which, you know, a new moon is actually going to be very, probably spectacular for this time, because then you'll be able to, think it through. But just knowing that the Gemini is a very communicative sign is going to be very good, because I feel like with the high vibrations, you're going to be able to really, truly, and I really see this Gemini sign here is really popping out for me as really connecting to you and your higher self. So it does feel like your subconscious energies are really going to start really coming through at this time. I do, like I said, feel signs and synchronicities coming, guys. I don't know. This is going to be a good time to start meditating and really cranking up the volume for the meditation and really listening for your inner voice. This is definitely going to be a time also to kind of prepare as you're thinking through. I don't know. I just feel like you're going to need to prepare for some kind of deepening desire, because I have all this fire over here, so I just keep seeing all this desire, like, you know, and the earth wants the desire anyways. Forge towards those commitments, those connections. If you're really looking for something, you want to win something, go ahead and start doing so. Start, you know, and also kind of start saying goodbye to yesterday and moving on to today, because we don't want to hold on. Remember, it's already throwing all of yesterday away, because it's saying you're holding too tight to yesterday's thoughts, garbage, emotions, backpacks. Let it flow, let it go. The next one coming out is first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Oh, absolutely, because you're going to want it, and that's coming underneath that water, and that's going to bring in, look, now we have the passion with the compassion, so you definitely want to keep that heart chakra open for that creativity to really start coming through, and that's going to allow you to love the journey, love yourself, and really connect with what you really truly want, as this energy is really opening. And this beautiful portal that's opening over here is just so unexpected. And it's really going to begin making new stages and transforming your life in so many different ways, right? So you really want to feel like, you know, this solar eclipse is really bringing in just really unexpected, crazy things, guys. And, you know, I would give it the time now, too. I'm going to grab some cards. But I would really give it the time, too, to really start prioritizing little things. Like, you know, if you felt like you got off, you know, track, you know, of something, you can start bringing that satisfaction back and really starting to feel the success again, even by just prioritizing little stupid things, right? Maybe just the littlest, dumbest things. Read, you know, I can get to the gym, now maybe I'll go to the gym, prioritizing money, start saving a little more pillow money, things of that nature. Just really bringing in things that make you feel better, and really focusing and rethinking a lot of things as well as you're thinking it through. So, love that. Going straight over here to the Capricorn, the fire, and the Gemini. Oh, absolutely. Feeling the passion within. So even your relationships might even feel like they're more compassionate as they're kind of renewing themselves, really opening doors to the passion. So you might even feel a little more flirty. Hello. Right. But there's going to be a lot of judgment calls, and you can see the karmic over here as we're talking about karmic, that this is a good karmic call, because it's allowing all the bad karma, all the old stuff, to just release and let it go. Do not hold on to that, guys. This is a great blessing, and it's showing with the judgment, what a blossoming. Your life is blossoming, and all these beautiful things are coming through. Now, we have the temperance coming through over here, which says, but you have to be a little more patient. There is going to be patience needed within this situation, and you're definitely going to have to tread water lightly, because it is a moderate moving. It's not going to be something super duper fast, but the thing that is crazy is that the fire over here is definitely saying there is no control of what you have, because the universe has already got it underway. So, like I said, unless you want to fight that, why would you? Okay, by the way, it's because of the perfect timing sitting on the fire. It's saying it's already taking place. I don't know many people who want to fight good things, but you know, not earth signs anyways. We'll give that to the fire signs maybe. Fight, fight, fight. But we've got the two of coins over here that's saying, yeah, because you want to keep yourself balanced. No wishy-washy behavior. I'm going to give that one to Taurus. And they talk about Taurus. Keep the faith within yourself and make sure that you are faithful and committed to wanting to do these things. And once again, we're talking about committing yourself to, you know, redoing things, reprioritizing things. Also, you're going to see that wonderful things within your relationship and all around you is going to be so much better. And the relationship just within yourself. For those of you who don't have, you know, love or anything like that, you still have the love of self. So you're definitely going to be more committed to yourself. Your readings kind of like this, I tend to keep towards self more than outer people because we're really talking more about you and not people around you. With the King of Coins coming out, beautiful, grounded, beautiful Earth card coming out here. And this is saying, I am stable. I am going to feel, vitalized. I feel like I have exactly what I need. And you're going to feel very prosperous in so many different ways. And it doesn't mean that you're going to have a lot of money. You're not going to win the lottery. Okay, that doesn't mean that. Some of you might. Not saying that. What I'm trying to say is the inner peace within yourself of the way that you feel is going to be more abundant. You will be happier. This, that. Feel like you're more alive. And that is most important. Spirit is more worried about you feeling alive, being abundant, happiness, you know, feeling secure, stable, things of this nature, than worried about you winning the lottery. Because, you know, you believe and you have the faith and, you know, they take care of you. So, and you taking care of yourself on healthy notes, especially within your chakras, as we always speak, you know where you're going and you have the faith to do so. And then that's the truth. Wow, that's the truth. And that's the balance within the situation. And, you know, I don't know, but if somebody's trying to win a court case or something, you might be winning that court case. Could be a possibility. It doesn't always mean that, but for somebody that might be, so yeah, a success. So somebody might actually be winning some kind of court case where you're making a lot of money or something has to do with money. But there's definitely success within the situation. And the overall message for that is definitely feeling like you're balanced and you're getting to where you need to be and making the best judgment calls. And really getting down to who you really are. I love that. There's some beautiful readings right here. And you probably are going to want to participate in more activities and doing things. I just feel like you're more active. Like, seriously, right? Because you have the King of Coins, you know, over here with the Judgment. You got the Four of Wands, and, you know, you're rolling. Okay, so getting to each card now, or each card, sorry guys, getting to each sign. Over here, we're going to start with Taurus, and see how this is going to be different for you from all the other signs. Let's see, best major arcana coming out. Is the Hangman. Go ahead and take some risks, but you can take risks, but I think that at this time, Taurus, the thing about the Hangman is make sure that you're meditating and you're really thinking. It's under rethink through, yeah. With the Hangman, it's saying, I want you to think things through before taking the risk. There will be a time that you're really going to feel like there is a time for you to take the risk, but I really want you to think about what it is you're truly doing. This is actually going to bring in, yeah, the generosity to yourself. Look at that beautiful Taurus card coming out. Giving you the opportunity and the generosity to yourself to make sure that wherever you're going to go, you know that it's the right path. And really think about all the opportunities that are coming your way before actually just jumping. Because it does feel like there is something that you definitely need to meditate on and really get focused on before actually taking any true actions. So I would say after the solar eclipse, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month, you would want to actually start really truly doing whatever it is you need, because it just feels like you really need to focus on, at this time, rejuvenating energy, really being generous to yourself, really putting yourself into a place of where you know you're absolutely going to achieve what you need to achieve at that time. Okay, so next one out is Virgo. Last message for Virgo, please. Star card. Wow. So feeling like you are in the star of the show. That's just, that's really what it is. It's your time to glow. You're going to shine, you're going to glow, and you're going to actually feel like you're achieving the things that you really want to achieve at this time, whether it's healing or the goals, whatever it is that you need. I also see that your relationships on this one too, somebody is very starry-eyed about you, and that could be a really great thing. So definitely want to do that, and feeling like you are holding the power within yourself with the King of Wands. So really feeling like the ball is really in your court as you are really shining and really getting to the success of what you need, Virgo. And I think that's a great thing. And I think that that overall King of Wands over here, where you feel like you have the control and you feel like, you know what, things are really going my way, is going to be a big thing for you right now. Because I just feel like you haven't been having the greatest time over here. And it really is your time to shine at this time. Let's go straight to Capricorn. The beautiful Capricorn is actually the Six of Wands is coming out. So what's the major arcana for that? Because it's showing that you have the victory. I'm just looking for the major arcana, please. But it's showing you have the victory going for you, Capricorn. So that is a very big thing. You have the Strength card coming out. Okay, so you have the Strength going on with the victory. So you do feel like you're going to be a lot more courageous and feeling like things are really going your way. This is going to be a time where you're actually going to be more encouraged to want to let things go and really start doing what you need. And we have this beautiful Capricorn card over here, so you're definitely going to want to use the tools to actually get to where you need to be at this time. And having the faith and perspective on your side, as you all do with the Faith card, is really going to find that power and truth within what is going on. And it's really crazy because you're seeing the power and the truth, but the power and the truth is all within the reading in itself. And once again, here we have it, the power, the truth, the generosity of the water. So that's why we do them this way with the elements, because, hey, look, pretty much everything you just said is already there. So, you know what I mean? So, but you do have little things that are a little bit different, but you definitely are sharing a lot of the same energy no matter what. Okay, so until next time, my friends. And don't forget, I am putting up the Halloween special pretty soon, and I will have the other readings out as well. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.